Today we're here trading pavement for pasture as we explore the growing charm of hobby farms here in Michigan. Whether it's for a slower lifestyle or sustainability or simply just the love of animals, more and more people are drawn to the small but mighty farms. And what better place to start than here on a local family-run farm that's home to Highland cows, chickens, and horses. Let's find out about what it really takes to live the hobby farm dream. So we're here with Julie McIntosh on McIntosh Farms in Howell. So Julie, tell us how this all started and how it began.
Well, I'd always wanted a farm since my paternal grandparents had a farm and I had really wonderful memories on Grandma and Grandpa's farm. That had been in the plan, we kept putting it off, and then I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer in 2022 and it wasn't looking good. And my husband said, if you beat this, we're not gonna put things off anymore. You beat this, I'll get you a farm, I'll fill it with animals, just beat this. So I rang the bell November of 2022. We got through the holidays and started shopping.
Can you walk us through a typical day? Like, what do you do starting from the time you get up till the time you go to bed?
You bet. The animals eat before I do. So I get up early, come out, everybody gets fed, and then I turn everybody out, which means putting them where they go. Then the fun part comes where I clean the stalls, throw everybody hay, replace water, just chores, chores, chores. In the evening, I put everybody to bed, come out, give them their dinner, medications. I do have 2 older horses, and get everybody tucked in.
So a lot of people are showing things on the internet, things on TikTok about how easy it is to farm. Do you think there's a gap in between real farming and what you see on social media?
Oh, yes. Yes, there are some really wonderful accounts and I love them too, but people need to remember that a lot of these accounts are here to entertain. And again, love these accounts, what they do is great. That's not real. There are 0% of people who are actually hobby farming that put pajamas on their Highland cows. Yeah. Now that makes a wonderful TikTok reel, but that's not real life. Those would be absolutely disgusting. Yeah. By the morning. Yeah. I promise you that when they say cut, those pajamas come off. So if someone's interested in getting into hobby farming, my suggestion is click like on those fun TikTok videos, but find a hobby farmer. Visit one. Find a local one, visit, ask them what their day is like. I promise you, I'm not sleeping in the same room with my cattle. Nobody gets pajamas. That's not necessary. And things are a lot dirtier than what it shows on TikTok or Instagram. Get the real scoop from a hobby farmer that's not doing it for TikTok or Instagram.
That makes sense. So one of the things that you portrayed to me is the care and the vet care for your animals and how important that is. So talk about that.
You know, there's a lot of really great groups on Facebook, Instagram, about where you can get with other people who have hobby farms. You can get ideas for things, everything you can imagine. But one thing, it's not a replacement for a veterinarian. You have to have veterinarians. I have 3 different ones. My horse vet, who only sees horses, my vet for the steers, who doesn't see horses, only does farm animals, and I even have a specialty veterinarian that will see chickens. Yeah. You know, you have to have veterinarians, and the groups are really wonderful, great place to go to get information, to ask real people questions about real life. People just need to remember it's not a substitute for doing your research and not a substitute for having real experts and veterinarians you can pick up and call 24/7.
So tell us what your most rewarding part is about running a hobby farm.
That's easy, the love. These animals give me as much love as I give them. The horses are retired. A lot of retired horses end up in really bad situations. A lot of people, when their horses are no longer rideable, they could end up in the kill pen. It's so rewarding that my 2 old men can't be ridden anymore, I can't ride anymore, and we're gonna grow old together. And the love that they give me, that's the most rewarding part. My steers, they're very loving, very curious. It's definitely the love, the cuddles, those moments.
They're living their best life.
They are living their best life.
So tell us what advice you give to anybody who's thinking about starting up a hobby farm or moving to the country.
Number 1, do your research. Do your research. There are things that you might not think about. Right now, Highland cows are big.
Yeah.
There's a ton of scammers out there. Make sure that you go and look at the property, meet the breeder, never give money up front. Do your research before you buy. Consider vet bills. If you're going to adopt older horses, you can get older horses for nothing.
Yeah.
But you got to remember the vet bills. Even your property. You want to make sure that there's good drainage. You want to make sure that that when you look at the property that it's not all mud.
Yeah.
There's a lot of research to do. Too much for me to even go into, but do your research and don't jump into it until you know what you're getting into.
Yeah. So now I want to take a tour of the farm.
Sure.
And let's start with the chicken church.
Let's start there.
This is incredible. I
Thank
love
you.
this. And then is this a laying box?
This is for the feed.
For the feed.
So
Okay.
it's an automatic feeder, so it holds, I think, something ridiculous like 300 pounds of food.
Okay.
And it just automatically feeds. The water is hooked up to a hose. I just go in and add vitamins now and then.
Yeah.
But the nesting boxes are over here. We got nesting boxes on either side.
Yeah. Is she laying?
Let's peek.
Oh, she is.
Oh, looky there. Okay, and right across from the chicken coop, I have my garden. It really is satisfying to grow, your own vegetables. I make my own tomato sauce. It's really nice to be able to grow everything I need to make my salsa or to make my tomato sauce.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's fun. I love my garden. This is the steers paddock, and you'll notice the fencing is different. You need another thing for people to remember, you gotta think about your fencing. The fencing for the steers, if you notice there's wire, they can get their heads stuck.
Oh.
Like this is 3-board oak, which is really great for horses, but for the Highland cows, because of their horns, they need something to keep them from getting their horns stuck, because they could actually, if they got their horn stuck and broke a horn, the horns are vascularized.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So they could actually bleed to death.
Wow.
Yep, and the horns serve a purpose. I do not have my steers polled. Some people have the horns removed when they're young,
Yeah.
so they won't grow them. I don't, because that's actually part of their cooling system in the summer.
Really? Wow.
Yep, that's part of how they
you love
cool
the
themselves.
animals, but there's so much information.
There's a lot to think about.
Yeah.
Cow will push through regular horse fencing too. If they
Okay.
want to get to the other side, so they can't get through.
Yeah.
But if you've seen the pretty white vinyl horse fencing,
Yeah.
beautiful, completely worthless when it comes to cattle. Right, buddy? I added my quail coop. The quail are a lot of fun. They're really easy to keep, and they make cute little adorable little eggs. So,
Oh, so cute, tiny. Are they friendly?
they're docile.
Okay. Okay.
As opposed to, we're not loving it right
Yeah.
now, but
Yeah.
they're very easy to take care of. They don't require a lot of space. This is actually a huge enclosure for this mini quail. Headed down to my 2 big horse pastures. That's Officer Ace. He sees Mama. He's going to come up. Hey, buddy. Come here. Hey, Papa. Hey, sweet boy. Come to Mama. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi, buddy. And this is a great retirement life for Ace. He worked very hard.
Yeah.
He worked, and he's a Tennessee Walker. You can tell I have a type when you see Ombre. He's a good boy, very sweet. He worked very hard for many years, and I'm his retirement. Should we open the door and let your brother come?
You're a beauty. I see your type.
I definitely have a type when it comes to horses. He's also a Tennessee Walker.
Yeah.
Well, when I was fighting cancer, I was so sick. Chemo makes you feel so terrible. Radiation makes you feel burned. And I was at like well, you are burned.
Yeah.
And I was just at the lowest point of my life. And I had a dream, and people aren't going to believe this, but I had a dream one night of having a farm. And I've been dreaming about that forever, so that wasn't as big of a deal. But what I dreamt was a red barn.
This was before you were here?
Before we were here, we were in Dexter, and I dreamt of a red barn with a lane and woods on either side. I had 2 black horses. At the time, I only had one. And in my dream that were walking up the lane to greet me with the woods on either side. And so when we found this property and I came walking back here and I saw it.
It's a story.
It was
some story.
And we found out that nobody had looked at this property except for us.
Yeah.
At a time where everybody wants property, everybody wants to get into hobby farming, everybody wants land. Nobody had looked at this place, and that's because it was safe for me, I believe.
As we've seen today, hobby farming isn't just about animals. It's about slowing down, building a connection, and living with intention. Whether you're dreaming of Highland cows in your backyard or simply want to reconnect with the land, hobby farms like this one show us it's possible. If this lifestyle is calling your name and you're curious about what's available here in Michigan, I'd love to help you explore the possibilities. And I want to say thank you, Julie, for sharing your farm with us and sharing the day and all of your animals, all your loved ones.
Oh, my pleasure.
Yeah.
I love sharing them.
Thank you.